Do you feel paralyzed by self-doubt? Have you lost your confidence and just don't trust yourself to make good decisions anymore? It happens. And if that's you, stay tuned. I have got 5 ideas to help you bust through self-doubt and head right into self-confidence. Stay tuned. Hi, my name is Diane Martinez. I'm a certified holistic life coach, and welcome to Conscious Creating Life Coaching. I'm so glad that you're here. Do you know, self-doubt, it doesn't sound like a very big deal, but when you are always thinking about, did I make the right choice? What should I choose here? And your mind is always hemming and hawing, and you don't have any peace. Yeah, that is a big deal. So let's get to that. The first thing I'd like to share with you today is that don't overemphasize the importance of a decision. Yes, some decisions are big. Do you get married? Do you not get married? Do you leave your partner? Do you change jobs, sell your house? Big decisions, right? But most of the decisions aren't that big, and we can even stumble over the little ones. So let's pause for a second and think. It's like it is not that big of a deal. What you choose in this moment, it's just your next step. The fate of the free world is not on your shoulders. It is likely not a life and death situation, so don't elevate it to that importance in your mind. Probably you can change your mind if it doesn't work out and choose something else later. Life is fluid. It's always changing. And it is our job to flow with life and pivot. We are always, somebody said, life is one big course correct. We make decisions today, we make different decisions tomorrow. Don't overemphasize the importance of any one like it is, like your entire life depends on it, or, like I said, the fate of the free world is resting on whether you choose wheat or white bread or whether you go to this place or that place. It doesn't. So keep that in mind. The second thing I'd like to share with you is to check in with your heart when you're making decisions. Most of the time, all of our decision making goes on up here. We think and we rethink and we rethink. We just hash over it again and again and again. But yes, it's important to consult our mind, but it is equally, if not more so in some cases, important to check in with your heart to see what your heart has to say about the matter, because it too has an opinion, but it's a quieter voice. Check in with your heart, because we each have our own inner GPS, if you will, that instructs us on what's our best next step. Have you had that experience before where you just have that gut feeling like, this is not right for me? Or, yes, it doesn't make sense on paper, but I absolutely feel great about this other choice? That is your inner GPS. That is your heart guiding you toward what's best for you. So when you are making a decision, yes, self-doubt, if you're only in your head, self-doubt can rule the day. But drop down into your heart. Check in with what that inner guidance is calling you toward. Like I said, it's a quieter voice, but it's there. And the more you tune into it, the easier it is to hear. So check in with that inner GPS. It will guide you well. The next thing I'd like to share with you is to practice your self-confidence in making small decisions. Sometimes we want that self-confidence in the really big moments, but if we're not used to having confidence in ourselves through the small things, in that big moment, it's not going to be there for us. So practice making small decisions and having confidence in them. A great place to do this is, believe it or not, the grocery store. I don't know if you ever hem and haw over what to buy. Should I buy this or that? Choose with confidence, like, what's the best choice to make here? What's the healthiest choice to make here? That's always a good question to ask. And go with that. Flex, just like Like if you want to lift something heavy, if you have not been working out or training at all, if you try to do it, you'll likely hurt yourself or not be able to do it at all. In the same way, if you want to make good, really big decisions, practice making smaller decisions. Like you practice lifting smaller weights so you can pick up the big things. Practice making small decisions so you can have confidence with the big ones. Where to go to eat, what clothes to wear that day. And don't allow yourself to second guess. Make this a game. Make this a game, because if you put weight on it again, you're up in your head and you're letting self-doubt rule the day. Practice in the grocery store, practice with your clothes, practice with small decisions, and build your confidence. Build your trust in yourself to be able to choose and move on. Okay, that's the next one. And the last one is reflect on all the good choices that you have made. And don't tell me you haven't made any. I wouldn't believe you for a second. We all have made some choices that we regret. It happens if you live long enough. And we all also have made really great choices. Take a moment and reflect on some of the really great choices that you have made. Where you went to school, how you chose to prepare for something, a wise decision you made, or a great conversation you had. Maybe it was a choice to be a little bit more patient with your kid or your parent in a moment when you were feeling frustrated. You have made excellent decisions. Take a moment and reflect on those so that as you go forward, you can choose with confidence. You can crush that self-doubt so that it is not a factor. It is not always nagging at your mind. That you can choose the daily choices, decisions both big and small in your life, and have confidence in yourself. Trust that you are making the best decisions you can at the time, and that you can pivot in the future if necessary. Like I said before, life is fluid and we need to be able to adapt, and sometimes changing our mind about something is part of that adaptation. Give yourself the grace to do that. So I hope that has been helpful to you. If you enjoy this content, please hit the like button and subscribe so that you can get new videos easily when they are released. And if you're enjoying this content, think about joining me on Patreon. There's so much more that I have for you there. Plenty of videos, worksheets, and all sorts of good content to help you in your journey. So until next time, my friends, create your day consciously. Bye for now.